Ahoy there, and welcome to the second episode of Repeat or Delete, the podcast that trawls the ocean of TV to bring you the delicious fish fingers of terrible shows. I'm Joe, and with me as always, he's playing slap bass on a cruise ship for 50 quid cash in hand. It's James.
Yeah, they can't get away. That's where I get them.
Round and round the all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet. And a man who made his money telling mother-in-law jokes in working men's clubs. Still to this day, it's Planty.
I'm gonna leave old Durham town.
I went over to the club last night and they had a turn on, and it was one of the worst things I've heard.
Tell me he sang Durham
ever.
Town by Roger
He did
Whittaker.
No, he did all the classics. He did Saturday Night at the Movies, all the ones that they always do.
Bus Stop by the Hollies. Yeah.
Even that would be welcome. If you have found a show that you want us to review, or you just want to say hello to us, you can message us on Blue Sky or email us at repeatordelete@gmail.com, or follow us on YouTube that now exists at Repeat or Delete Podcast on there. Yes, I figured out the problem with the Gmail account.
Right. Okay.
Don't keep signing up using the same email account, basically, because it doesn't like that. Thinks you're a scam man. We are no longer contractually obliged to talk about Hallmark films. We cannot do it. We received not so much a cease and desist letter, but more of a fucking pack it in letter. So we are now exclusively doing TV shows from our lifetimes and things that we remember, things that people may have forgotten. And this week we are covering a big one, like a huge part of my growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I never watched it.
Was it?
Because
okay.
it was
yeah,
on,
I
and
knew
it was a big thing.
there.
Everyone watched it on a Saturday night. Like, not me. We watched Generation Game. I think it was on at the same time.
Yeah, there was something. Yeah, something else that was on afterwards or something. Because I always remember getting little snippets of this. But I mean, when this came out, I'm going to do this every single time and make everybody feel old. I was about 7 years old, so I didn't really care.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll get to it. I should point out that if this program that we've chosen today, if it gets deleted, then it's joining me here. I'm here live from a creepy cabin in the woods. This is where everything goes that gets deleted in our society. So Woolworths is here somewhere,
and it's pick and mix.
Yeah, definitely. The former Yugoslavia is here. The Andrew formerly known as Prince. Everything ends up here. So if it gets deleted at the end of the show, it'll be in this grave that's
shallow grave.
Yeah, you lazy man. Dig a little bit deeper. Just dig a little bit
if
deeper.
Only we could make this show dig its own grave, which it kind of did. We're of course talking about Blind Date, the Cilla Black fronted proto Married at First Sight fucking thing. It was on for so long.
Before we start, can I just share what one of my main memories of my childhood is? And it's Blind Date related. Well, the other one is my dad leaving one snowy night. I'll never
keep it light.
But no, talking about not keeping it light. I remember during an advert, it went to a breaking news one year. And they announced that the Lockerbie bombing had happened.
Jesus.
Between adverts of Blind Date. And I must have been, was that like 1984 or 1985? I was very, very little. What I was getting out of Blind Date as a child, I've no idea.
It was just on, and you only had 4 channels.
But yeah, they announced the Lockerbie bombing had happened.
88.
Right, okay, so much I was 8 years old. But yeah, it is an overriding memory of my childhood.
It's weird what stays with you.
Isn't it? It's so
the light-hearted fluff of this, and that's calling it fluff is giving it too much credit.
Yeah, come on.
And then just a horrible terrorist atrocity over a nice little Scottish town. But Blind Date, fronted by Cilla Black and Graham Skidmore, the voiceover, Graham. Ran from 1985 all the way up to 2019, mostly fronted by Cilla, then by the late, great Paul Lily Savage man, whose name I've just completely forgotten.
O'Grady.
Paul O'Grady, thank you. It ran for 18 seasons, 372 episodes, and it's absolute garbage TV.
Mm-hmm. It's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like they talk about quantum stuff. Like if you actually look at a quark or whatever it's called, then it actually changes what it is.
It ceases to be
This is
what it.
like that. Yeah, Blind Date. I thought I knew what it was, and the more you like pull this under the microscope, the more it changes form. And I thought we'd scripted this because there's so much weird shit that goes in it.
It there's bits of this where it's clearly scripted. Like the responses are scripted, the questions are scripted.
Historically,
Oh, yeah,
it never
yeah,
came
it's
across
scripted.
that way. Like when we were like before this, like it was never quite so lean into it, and you knew they were scripted, but people were so dull. And
Yeah.
I think at
Oh
this point
man,
they've got
is there a
media
dull
studies
person in this as well?
students, right? And they've just
Yeah.
gone, go on, give them everything you've got, kind of thing. And they're like, and it's just no, just be normal, boring people in fucking tweed.
Everyone is boring, and they're trying to make them be exciting and
Yeah.
smart, and you're like,
Yeah.
but you're not. Like, it's a terrible. The premise of the show is that three men and then three women, or vice versa, introduce themselves to Cilla. There's a bit of patter, a bit of back and forth. They bring out a sacrificial offering of a opposite gendered person to the people behind the partition. They ask three what I remember being a bit more saucy questions.
Yeah.
Right. And this is just
Answer
shit
me these
innuendo. It's
questions
not even an
straight.
innuendo. It's
No.
just like
It's just
terrible
filth.
wordplay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they pick
and-
one, they go on a holiday, they come back, and
Yeah.
then Cilla debriefs them. Not like that.
Mm.
And that's the format of it. And then they repeat it the opposite way around with men or women, depending on which. Yeah. And that's it.
Gloriously, in the middle of that, we do have adverts. So we've got adverts.
The
to show
adverts
this.
are
Not
the
quite
best
as
bit.
good as last time.
No.
But that does make me think of our own obligations because remember, Repeat or Delete channel is powered by the Camo Recounting Golem of Forgiveness, which has created a plot that we'll enjoy later. I have to say, I was confused in the Repeat or Delete channel that it's been onboarded to a higher grade than me. Not quite as high a grade as Joe. But
I know where all the
outranks me on
bodies are
planet.
buried. Yeah.
There,
put them there.
right beside me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strange beast. The episode we are watching first aired on the 19th of the 10th, 1996. I couldn't tell you what season it was or what series. It's on YouTube. We'll put the link in the
It's
notes
part
if
of
you
the-
want to watch it. But also we're
Yeah.
gonna like include little bits of it here because I think I figured out how to do that now. Should you want to. But again, right, we don't even need to get to the question of whether or not this is staying ongoing. Because God, it was introduced to Cilla Black. Oh, before that, later on, after this, Kevin Kline and another Kevin Kline in Dave, and I was like, oh man, I've not seen Dave in ages.
Who's the other Kevin Kline, though?
Kline?
Well, one of them's the
Kelvin
president.
Kline?
He plays two roles. One of them's the president. The president gets ill, and he replaces him
that's
in like
right,
like a Saddam Hussein
Because he
type
looks like it.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two Kevin Klines, Jeremy. Two.
I'm seeing double here. 4 Kevin Kline.
Very good.
Oh,
Yeah. And then we get the announcing man who, again, it was the same 3 people who did this predominantly all of it, and I didn't get the man's name who did it. But we introduced to Cilla coming out looking like a shit matador, like looking like your mum on bingo night.
Yeah, for the titles as well, because the titles are some very sexually aggressive cushions.
That first cushion is going to prison.
Yes, he absolutely is.
Well, that first cushion's going to do quite well in prison. I'm going to suggest.
Yeah, there's a
Before we-
cushion sexually assaulting another cushion, and then another cushion walks past and it runs off with that. It's all.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is it to do with cushions?
It's that meme,
Should be
isn't it?
eyes.
It's that meme with the man with the woman, and then he's looking at the other woman, but it's cushions. Yeah, exactly. Before we get started, gentlemen, it's October 1996. Other things that happened in October 1996.
Oh, go on.
On the 6th of October, the government of New Zealand agrees to pay $130 million dues worth of compensation for the loss of land suffered by the Maori population between the years 1844 and 1864. Prisoned.
Good.
Born in October, Rhea Ripley, that's a good one, and Lewis Capaldi, that's a less good one.
Oh man, I'd like to see that match though.
I'd like to see
Rhea Ripley just
absolutely.
choke slamming the crap out of Lewis Capaldi. I don't
Absolutely.
mind Lewis Capaldi actually.
No, he does absolutely nothing for me. He's
No,
the
it's
most
not for me, but-
unfunny person on the planet.
But he's
with,
still
like-
better than that ginger prick. you know. So.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Matthew
Levels of
Harding, the
hatred.
Chelsea FC owner, died in a helicopter crash. You might remember that one.
Nope.
And John Young, the Scottish actor who played Fishmonger in The Wicker Man, and the historian in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, dies at the age of 100 years old.
Wow.
What a good way to end, though, isn't it?
Which is funny because I thought he died at the end of the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
One of the best endings to any film, by the way. With the police just arresting them all and putting them in a panda car. It's fantastic.
That's good. I like that bit. We should do that. We'll keep doing that because that's good. That I like that. It's a little bit of fun fact. Cilla comes out doing a bit to camera with a voice that even a mother couldn't love. I hate her.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of that. Talking about all these couples that are news to me because I didn't watch last week's.
Well,
we're
we've
going
got
to see what they've got up to.
Simon and Louise, who went to Mauritius, and Lorraine and Carl, who went to Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says it in a really weird way. Copenhagen.
Copenhagen Fair. And I thought, they went to the fair. But no, apparently it's something that you call
Like Scarborough Fair.
So indeed, Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme.
They just pay the prostitutes to go on the ride with them.
Graham doesn't say blind date, though. He goes, blind data. I mean, what is that?
That sounds like a Craig Charles knockoff, doesn't it?
Have you never seen?
It's a little bit racist, isn't it?
Adam Buxton doing his Cilla Black impression.
No.
Blind data. Yeah, that's like it's the whole thing. Yeah, and she comes to just this bit, and let's come in the girls. And I was like, you can't say that anymore.
I mean, she can't because she's been dead since 2015. But
well, she should have given up that seat at the restaurant, and God would have spared her then, wouldn't he?
So we get three young women come in, and we get contestant number 1, Janine, wearing a bin bag.
She's come dressed as Dracula on Halloween.
Hey, you steady on. She's from Teesside, and that's the newest fashion in Teesside at the time. Up the borough.
Halloween. That's what she's. Yep, she's a student, media production, and that's about it. She tells a story about
her own dress. Yeah.
Story about when she was working there, and she melted her dress and had a gaping hole.
Yeah.
Well, I have. See, that's why she's worn it tonight.
For me, that should have been played up more, but that's just my 2026 eyes, because I'm in the future. No, and that's it. That's her bit. That's. It's very bottom. Tell us a funny story that happened.
Yeah,
I'll do that. That. We don't know why we do that. We just fucking do.
Yeah, we've got to fill time. We've got to fill time.
And because Cilla refers to her as Sticky, which I thought, you don't want that, do you?
No.
Don't want to be referred to as Sticky by Cilla Black.
It got you in a Laura trouble, Chuck. And I've just written, I fucking hate Cilla.
I forgot how much I hated Cilla. I always thought like she's up there with like Tom Jones is just a professional shouter. Her and Lulu, like
Lulu, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's watch something with Lulu on, and then I can just take my shoelaces off me. Do you know what I mean?
It's like you guarantee we should do it, and we'll have a bet on how long into the show before she goes, wait, shut up, Lulu.
or how long it takes her to get Barlow to come out with her.
So we've got also my favourite character on all of this, Sarah from Croydon.
Sarah from Croydon.
Was she the Amanda Holden forehead? Which one was the Amanda Holden forehead?
I think that might be the next one.
That's Lucy.
This is the student midwife who has a banana god.
Oh, she's psychic. She's psychic. I thought it was going to be a bit. I thought it was going to be like a magic trick, and she's going to have drawn a big cock inside the banana or something.
She opens it up, and there's a card in it, and she goes, "Is this your card?" And Cilla's like that. Oh Jesus Christ, it's me card.
Yeah, it's me fucking cat.
We do it. We do a voice.
Cat. I have written here.
Inside it's Lulu.
I have written here, ring, banana god.
Yeah.
Well, it was
yeah, so they do a lot about it being a banana. There's a lot of suggestiveness there, which you'd expect. And then she cuts open the banana to reveal the two halves
off the banana, which is very symbolic.
Yeah, mood kill.
And she says it was supposed to be a face or a splodge.
A Y or a splodge.
Y or a splodge.
I think that's
face or
something to do with
that's the new.
That's the new game. That's the new round we're going to do. It's a new game. Face or splodge. I think it's supposed to be where the seeds are. It either will give a Y
resemble
or
something
it'll
like
be a...
But they
Rorschach
do,
style.
don't they? Like
Yeah.
you can cut a banana in half,
Yeah.
and you can like pull the banana apart into 3 bits usually.
with your
And I
bare
would
hands.
assume that one of them is a male or a female banana. You know, like with peppers.
I have no idea what you're on about now.
I'm lost.
No, like peppers. Like when you cut a pepper
You know
into
how
2, you can
peppers
tell if it's
have a
male or
dick?
female.
Listen, shush! I want to hear about pepper
No,
genealogy.
you can. I can't remember the exact thing behind it, but you cut a pepper in half and you can tell if it's male or female.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah.
Right, I have
Oh,
to
yeah.
look that up. I have genuinely no idea.
No
I
follow-up
thought plants
questions,
were all
Your Honor.
unisex.
This is the first point that I wrote. The 90s were a fucking trip, and I just didn't stop writing. The 90s were a
I've got a
fucking
lot
trip.
of who is this for in my notes.
Well,
Yeah,
so she reveals it. It says nothing, and then Cilla's like, "Well, we're moving on now to this next person who is less mad."
abort. Yeah,
Lucy from
Lucy from
Somerset.
Somerset coming in, all 6'7" of her, unfolds onto the stage like some Silent Hill villain.
And she's at least sticking with the whole thing of being from Somerset with a dress.
It's got apples
With
on
the
it.
apples
Quite
on
nice.
it,
yeah, cider.
Wouldn't find
all
that sticking to her bench, would you? She's done a degree in leisure and tourism, and she wants to be a policeman.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have gone for that, but
No, I'd expected to work in a community centre.
unless she wants to be on that Murder in Paradise show with Gary John Jules,
O'Hanlon, what was it called?
Daryl O'Hanrahan,
Yeah.
or a model, she says, but I don't think. Was there still page 3 at this point? I think
absolutely
there was.
there was.
Yes, there was.
And
It
then
was a
we just
staple for me.
get a load of farm stories. You shouldn't put staples through them. A load of farm stories. She went on a date with a farmer who had to go home to feed his cows. Yeah, he's a farmer. It's his livelihood. Or another one who just wore his wellies all the time.
I was just waiting for her to say something like a lot of suicides in farming, and then just move on.
One of them trying to put his hand up my ass, Mr. Veterinary.
And then we get the lad coming out on the other side, Owen from Surrey, and we get this partition wall that comes out.
Yeah,
very space age.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm hoping at one point we'll see Cilla trip up and it just dice straight through her. But
you can tell
Owen from Surrey
what year it was by the colour of the partition as well. Because I watched a couple of older ones to see if they were shit, and they're still shit. Right, it's a terrible format. Owen. The women in the audience like Owen. There's a lot of hooping and hollering. Don't know why.
I don't know why. He's a sales rep who loves the Bee Gees.
He has Saturday Night Fever apparently, which is nothing a topical lotion won't fix.
He's a sales rep.
Do one of the dancers then, and then he just does finger guns.
Yeah, it's not a dance. Yeah.
He's a sales rep for an electrical company who wants that. What's your ambition? To be a directing manager of the electrical company.
Yeah.
Dream big, Gavin. Owen.
No, but look, it's fair. Do you know what I mean?
I know, but like, it's dull. Like, say something exciting. I want to be the first greasy man in space. Something like that.
He's already making so much money from his wet style gel advertising.
He looks like he wants to. His ambition is to slop them up. You know it.
It's that pink wet stuff that you get a gallon of for £2 in a corner shop. Like.
Correct.
He when we go dancing and Bee Gees comes on, I do a racist Chinaman impression and dance around a bit.
Yeah, he puts like a train ticket or something in his mouth so that
But he just looks like Ryland.
Okay. Yes, he looks so much like Ryland. So anyway, he's got to ask 3 questions. What do you love about the 1970s?
3 shall be the number of the questions.
So what do you love most about the 70s? The power of a heavily unionized proletariat.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please.
Lead in the paint. I missed the first one because I was like, what is this?
Oh, it's nothing.
The other one
I think it's ABBA or something. The second one says, I don't know,
T-Rex
Wicker Men being erected left, right, and centre.
No. It was I prefer glam rock, so I'll be in T-Rex, which I thought was pretty good.
No,
to be honest.
No.
The other woman disregards any of it and just goes, "I like Wonder Woman, me." And I was like, "You're not even trying, Lucy from Somerset."
Well, what are you supposed to say to that anyway?
I don't know.
And
if you're 26 years old at this point, the 70s were over when you were 9. You haven't thought about the 70s, but some of them will be like 20, like they've just finished university. They're like 23 years old.
Early 20s, yeah.
Yeah, they don't know.
No. And again, I thought it was supposed to be like fun and flirty, and it just comes across as not even desperate, just awful.
Yeah.
It was a complete mismatch. But
Like,
maybe
what
what's
was
the second question?
What was
Maybe
the thing you
second
made me
question.
watch where it was like autistic people dating? Like,
Oh yeah,
that's
Love
just
on
how
the
that
Spectrum.
like
Yeah.
Love on the Spectrum, which is great, but this makes them look like fucking Shaft. Like it's oh every night before I go to bed, I have whiskey to help me sleep and to stop the screaming. What do you think last night? And you expect me to go like, oh, I fudded myself off and then have a nap. Like, no.
Ovaltine.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. One of them says something about counting sheep.
Yeah, the farmer.
The farmer.
Yeah.
So
Somerset one.
You can be my shepherd.
Yeah.
And I was like, Ben Shepherd?
Says
something about that. The other one says, I have a
went
hot
on that
bath.
island. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a hot bath, but with you, it'll be a cold shower.
All right. Yeah, fair enough to try.
Cold shower isn't sexy, though, is it? It makes it all go up inside you.
That's right.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah.
And the other one, I've just got sleeping
I'd
bags.
have to ask the banana god.
Fuck's.
I think it was something like I'd do my tarot or something, and even the cameraman
that's the next one. And they go, okay, well, that's good, isn't it? That's good. And your next question, we're on a shipwreck. What one item would you take from our cabin? PVC lady. Only my sunglasses because I'll be in the nude. I thought, see, now you've overcorrected too much.
That's right. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is.
You've gone too far the other way. Also, a nude woman in sunglasses, I don't know, it seems quite terrifying to me. I don't know. I just don't like it as an image. The Banana King lady goes for her tarot cards and says something about, I don't know, 9 of diamonds or some shit. I don't know.
She's proper Jonestown, isn't she? Like, yes. Honestly, it's horrifying.
To keep myself refreshed. Yeah, that would be good.
Flavor 8.
Lucy says Robinson Crusoe, so I can be your girl Friday, Saturday, and every other day.
Somewhere Craig David is scribbling that down, guys. That's going to be a hit.
They're trying.
That's the game.
We get a recap from the announcer.
In case you've been kicked in the head by a horse recently and
he's coming up. He's
suffer short-term memory problems. Graham does a recap of it and just basically does the jokes again to us.
Yeah, but better.
Is it?
Like, well, yeah, because at least he's got a delivery.
He's prepared.
He's got a timbre about him, whereas these three look like they're about to be hit. Like someone's got a sniper rifle trained on them. That's it. He picks number one.
Yeah, so he goes for number one, like
based on nothing.
Based on
nude sunglasses
the middle
might
one
be his thing.
being slightly terrifying.
Yeah.
Shazam.
And the third one just has no game. And then the thing I didn't realize, there's a parade of rejects then.
Yeah. Yeah, then
I have to go. Oh,
It just reminded me of that bit of The Simpsons. Mo just walks across the stage into the rejects pit.
But I think he's gutted when he sees the number 3.
Yeah,
I think number 2 is like, dodged a bullet. Then number 3 comes by, all fucking 7 foot of her.
3 goes by first because they do it in reverse order, and I'm like, they all seem like nice.
Yeah,
she's
nice
like
death by snoo, and he's like, oh, gutted.
Yeah, that's how we want to go.
Yeah.
And then they that's it. And they get they like, oh, what do you think? Oh yeah, she's very nice. What do you think? Oh, he's quite nice.
Well, Janine has to come over in a bin bag, rolled over like a mobster wrapped up in a carpet.
Guy with a flat cap and a tab on just hoists her up. There you go, love. Full of dirt, can't take it.
And so they get to choose their own holiday.
You see, I looked this up. And it was the same destination in all 3 envelopes.
Of course
it was the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because they weren't paying for 3 holidays. They weren't paying for 3 holidays on the off chance someone might take them, were they?
Yeah.
They get a holiday to Turkey.
Oh, they go, Turkey! Oh, Jesus, all right.
Cilla struggles over this. She can't say Ephesus at all.
Teeth got slide out.
It's a Laura.
It's a Laura drool.
Now in Turkey, featuring the Celsus Library, which I'm glad they. I'd love to see next week where they clown around,
Just
doing
pondering
lots of
in a
tips,
dusty archaic building.
dressed in togas and stuff. You
It's
can see
my
it
kind
now.
of holiday, that, you know.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
not for these,
absolutely.
not
It's
for
the
these
best one.
fuckwits, is it? Then we
It's
get the
the
best
best
bit.
one.
We get the best bit. Ads. But before,
Now, how do you know an advert's coming, gentlemen? The little thing at the top of the screen, you know, the black and white thing.
Yeah.
So I know you've always wondered what that is when it's called a Q dot or a mark. And it indicates that a commercial break is about to begin, which prompts your regional centres to start their adverts.
And with that in mind,
Well, as you may remember, the Repeat or Delete channel is sponsored by Garden Twine. So now introducing Garden Twine, the new floss that gives your teeth extra gloss. With shred-resistant fibers, gentle gliding action, and a refreshing gardeny finish. Garden Twine helps remove plaque, protect gums, and fight crime. 9.5 out of 10 dentists will tell you that you should be flossing your teeth 2 to 3 times per second for good gum health. So we talked to a dentist who needed a few quid about the importance of flossing with Garden Twine.
Flossing reaches where brushing can't. If you're experiencing bleeding, bloody, spurty gums that are raw from the pull of Garden Twine floss, that's often a sign you need to floss with more, not less.
So why use Garden Twine and not some other floss?
With any other off-the-shelf dental product, you run the risk of being seen as an absolute prick. But with Garden Twine, even one heave per day can freshen breath, reduce tooth cancer, and drive down crime.
So for the dental floss with a difference, Garden Twine, as good now as it ever was or will be again.
and then we go to the adverts. Their adverts.
The best bit of these is Breaking Joe, I think. I've got to be honest.
Yes.
And I think every week it's more of a challenge.
It's not that. It's thinking I've got to make an advert for that advert now over the top of it. And that's the difficult bit. Because I'm like, all right, I can do that. And I'm like, I don't want to have to use like fucking AI stuff but finding crime fighting floss is going to be a difficult thing to do. I wish I was in some way talented. That's the problem. Adverts. We get someone who I haven't thought about in a very long time for good reason.
Yeah.
Ruby Wax.
Okay. Ruby Wax still alive, gentlemen. I was certain she was dead. 76 years old.
She'll outlive us all.
72, sorry. Married to TV producer Ed By the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Bottom fame.
Yeah, that's
right.
Well, yeah. All the good stuff in the 1990s. Vauxhall Corsa Vegas, 1996 plate. I found one for 1,200 quid in Ilford. But then you got to go Essex and you got to buy Vauxhall. I'm not doing any of those things.
No.
She gives that advert 100%.
I mean, she gave everything 100%.
I will say for Ruby Wax, she gave everything 100%. I just hate it. It's too much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're British. Peak at like
what she
40.
was paid for.
Yeah. Peak about 40, 50%. That's enough.
I was confused by the Polaroid advert that followed.
Yeah, I think
because you're not a pervert.
I think she's got a picture. She's got a picture of some lass's either knockers or fanny, and has cut up all her boyfriend's clothes. But his friend who lives with them dresses like him in a single white female type situation, and she looks sheepish about it. And I'm like, that's the only thing people have ever used Polaroids for, is taking nude pictures of each other and bodies.
Yeah. Stephen Tobolowsky's going to get killed either way. So, that's fine. Single White Female, what a movie that is, by the way.
That's a good film.
Man, I think I'm going to have to do that on 100 Things. It's such a great movie.
Well, if my turn ever comes upon the wheel, I won't be picking that.
I didn't think you would be.
We get
I thought he was going to make that rhyme.
Diet Coke in the classic 90s Diet Coke. Everyone's smiling. Yeah. Big teeth.
Hey, because they've been using garden twine. That's what that is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we get the
as
Sunday
good
Times.
as it ever was or will be again.
The Sunday Times winter skiing supplement. And I thought, it's not for me, that is. It's not for the likes of us, that is it.
I mean, it's astonishing that hasn't been replaced by, I don't know, a private eye advert. Bearing in mind, New Labour is just over the hill because New Labour is so close to being in now. And I know they're still Tories, but they're so close to being in. Things can only get better at this point. And obviously that was replaced later with adverts for Viz, of course.
Yeah.
And it did get better because we get this Sympatex.
Sympatex, which I thought was a Johnny. I thought that's brave of them advertising this at 7 o'clock on a Saturday evening.
Is that not lads that send women pictures, send money for pictures of their feet or something on the internet? Is that not Sympatex?
Is it?
I don't know. Sympatex.
Oh right, no, I thought that was short for simpleton.
Oh right, well, yeah, that's well.
Oh,
this advert looks like the kid out of Sleepwalker the game. Do you remember that when you were the dog and you had to make a bridge for the kids that was mate?
I think it was well, yeah. No, it's his butler. Putting him in a coat to keep not waking him up because you can't wake up someone who's sleepwalking because it can kill him. No one's ever tried it to find out. Yeah, he's sent him up on the roof somehow, and he puts him in Sympatex,
first level.
Which I'm assuming is a Gore-Tex type. What the Gore-Tex, the Betamax to Gore-Tex's VHS. It's a good advert though. It reminded me of the roof chase in The Crow. Yeah. But much
the adverts from last time, where it was the late 80s to this, there's been a step change in adverts.
Well, this next
they're no longer quite as varied.
No, because it's all
there wasn't a single one for washing powder.
Saatchi and Saatchi making them in it at this point. You know, Saatchi and Saatchi are at their power, height of their power.
Before they took to strangling people like the Emperor. We get an advert next for 0800 shoes?
This is one of many adverts in this series that I don't think they understand it as they're talking about it. There's one later on as well that we'll get to.
The internet one is tremendous, but I think this was a competition to get a free phone number. I think.
Yeah.
And a shoe company won it, so you can phone up and chat about shoes, like Priest Chat, or,
like
or that one. But
simp indeed.
But you can phone up and be like, "Yeah, I like brothel creepers, me. All right, I'm a big fan.
Big fan of plimsolls.
Yeah, I don't. Who's phoning up about shoes? Old people, because it's free.
Sure.
Insane.
BT though, I mean, these BT adverts were so such a big thing for me. It just reminded me a little bit. Didn't we have an advert once for phone cards when we were watching something a while back? There was an advert for phone cards.
There was one for phone cards. I can't remember what episode it was, but there was.
There was something in Castaway where Jules got a phone card as a prize for winning Castaway.
That was probably it.
I'm sure I remember seeing one on, but because we had a big discussion about phone cards because James has no idea what a phone card is.
No memory of it.
No, you wouldn't do because
James, phone boxes were what people used to piss in.
Or ladies of the night would put cards up in.
Oh yeah,
and look nothing like them.
That's a proper London thing. That I've never known that anywhere else. Is Manchester,
Rotherham as well.
Manchester. Yeah.
Oh, I mean Rotherham is
the best ones now in London are the othink where it's for like Ghanaian witch doctors. They're the best ones now. You get cards.
Oh mate, you've got to bring some of those back.
Oh, I did. I don't think you meant to take them because he might put a hoo on you. But yeah.
Make you sing that song by the Cartoon Heads.
Oh no.
It was just the cartoons, I think.
I mean, that probably was released the year after.
Cartoon Head was the guy from Ideal.
Yes.
Sten Roach. Yeah. Anyway, we come
back to Blind Date.
Oh, not Blind Date. We're still doing that.
Blind Date.
Blind Date.
And we get to meet Simon and Louise, who went to Mauritius.
Mauritius?
Went to Mauritius. Think about that.
That's a holiday.
Last week, they went and got on a plane for, I'm assuming, a minimum of 13 hours to go to Mauritius. You've got to fuck about on the camera that entire time.
For 3 days.
13 hours to get back.
Oh, yeah, you know
that's a lot. More time on the plane. Like, I'm furious that I've just booked me and John 2 nights in Amsterdam, and we've got to sit on a flight for like an hour and 10 minutes. I'm furious that we've got to sit on a flight for an hour and 10 minutes from Newcastle.
When are we going to get tube technology like Futurama?
Exactly. Like,
why?
Snotty beam me up. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I want you and John to send back a video of you clowning around like they do on this. Getting carried away by a Viking.
Please.
Yeah,
we'll do a special report from her.
I'll add it to the list. But of course, we're going to the Netherlands, so you know what's happening. It's going to be. I'm actually going to go and
wash it in the sink first.
I'm going to go watch the football while he sits in the pub. It's great. It's great things, but no one else will go with me. What it is.
We get them fucking about. We get them dancing with the natives, which felt a bit like when the royals go to a colony.
Yeah. Immediately,
really
on stepping off the plane, there's people with tambourines and all sorts.
I got a lot of fun out of the fact that it was Sunshine Day by Jethro Tull when they
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that.
very briefly before it then insists upon making jokes about Mission Impossible.
Yep.
Well,
I was like,
hang on,
why?
because we've missed a bit where they're on the plane, and there's this very staged bit where they're looking at a map, which they've Pepe silvered. It's got red string all the way over it. She doesn't know where Mauritius is because she's jet lagged as fuck.
To be fair, I didn't know where Mauritius was. I thought it was somewhere in like the Canaries or the Balearics or something like that. It's not.
I assume it
what
was
she
off the
picked as
coast of Africa.
It's off the coast of Africa. It is a
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah, it's near Madagascar, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Oh man, and they didn't get to see the lion, that David Schwimmer fucking giraffe,
Zebra, yeah.
or anything. Man, what a waste!
But it's awful. Like we get this mission. Your mission is to fuck about and go and see a sunset. Nah, I'm just gonna get drunk near the pool. So that's all right, pal.
So Mission Impossible came out May this year. So obviously they're going, fuck, let's keep it current.
Let's get that on the beats, yeah.
And there's something. And again, listeners, I was really drunk when I watched this yesterday because I went day drinking in the lakes. So there's a little bit where
did you drink all the lake with Lofty?
Get in the water. So there's a little bit where they're asked to do something, and she either he or her goes, "Cool, more like Mission Impossible." I'm like, no, that's
how it ends.
That's the
everyone
thing.
laughs.
Like, why?
That's the film.
It doesn't make oh my god.
Yeah, and then we get them on the couch. This is how
they are tonight.
This is how you got on, right? And you can tell the body language. I mean, if I had just met someone and I'd spoken 3 words to them, and all of those were fruit-based puns, and then I had to get on a plane and fly halfway across the world with them, one of us isn't coming back.
Yeah,
they've been forced to have a horrible holiday where they've got to do work.
It's not a holiday; it's a long weekend in Mauritius.
Stuff. Yeah.
There is a bit where she goes, "Nice legs, show him about the boat race or whatever." I don't know. There's something there where she's like, "Oh, yeah, he's got a nice face."
He's got a nice face, and to be fair, Simon is an absolute twat.
Yeah, he is. Look, he absolutely is. But
they
it's
have to do
horrible.
These pre-recorded interviews. They have to do these pre-recorded interviews, which they don't assume are going to be played when the person is sat next to them later in the studio. And essentially, they just fucking hate one another. He says that she's no fun. She says he's a bell end or something.
It's basically a bell end.
He only says 3 things: "Word up, how's it going, man?"
And
to the max.
And Blambo.
Is he that guy from the 1980s in that Futurama episode?
Yes.
To the max.
He's the human Fido Dido. And that's basically it. And they go like, "Yeah, I don't want to see you again." Does he do a little dance?
They do a dance off,
and he falls over.
And
tries to style it out.
Yeah.
And
later he starts grabbing at her as well.
And get off me.
The best bit is he sits down and she goes, "Yeah, that's why I didn't dance with you."
That's right. Yeah.
And I thought, well done, Louise, you've won this round. And then he starts touching her, and I don't know whether it's like she's going, "Oh, stop it," like for the camera, or she's genuinely going to stab him with an acrylic nail. Because
I would just stop.
It's uncomfortable.
Just stop touching her.
Yeah.
Let me get more adverts.
Ads. Lads.
Ads.
Oh, sorry. They bring out the lads, and then it cuts to adverts. Sorry.
Yeah.
3 lads come out. Generic 90s men.
Yes.
One of them looking like a non-union white Milli Vanilli. Because
that
jacket has got some shoulder pads in it.
I've got so many things I called him, and it's somewhere in my notes. Billy Joel.
We got the adverts. It's Time Out, sung by the Drifters? ?
James Brown, maybe? I don't know.
I thought, I like a Time Out.
Can you still get one? Because this made me want one last night. It was about 8 o'clock, and I was drunk.
Is it worth running up the garage to see if they've got one?
Yeah, I've got to walk through.
Needless to say, I was legless.
The co-ops to a very, very dark park around the back of our house, so I don't fancy that.
Park in a dark park?
Apparently, yeah.
Then we get ISDN and men trying to explain something about a printer in 10 you can send it to a printer in 10 minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody seemed to be
it's
confident
ISDN
about
line,
what it was.
so it's data transfers. It's early email,
early internet. So ISDN came in two flavors, well, actually three flavors if you want to go all the way back to 16
hundred.
I'm already bored. I'm already so bored.
Generally
Think about Pepper's genitals.
128 kilobytes per second at that point, which is so slow, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it was okay.
That would take a while on the Internet King to load that nudie lady.
Oh, they have the internet on computers these days?
Yes. But it's basically them saying that instead of sending couriers to do stuff, because they can get stuck in traffic, famously they're on bikes and don't obey traffic laws, most couriers. But they can send it now, and if I say it's with a customer, they know it's with them. I bet they don't.
I'm sure, as he's saying that, there's a courier on a bike who drowns in a puddle or something like that.
He gets squashed by a bus, I think, or something. Yeah. It's a series of unfortunate incidents involving.
It's not going to end up there, though, if someone's on the phone.
Well, this was the thing. You had to have a dedicated line.
Dedicated line. Pay a fortune for it.
BT, install a dedicated line. You can send nude pictures to people in other offices to your heart's content. It's like a modern day photographing your ass on a photocopier, but
0.5 pixels, 0.5 megapixels.
You should be able to look at a little bit of pornography at work. Then I got the internet.
News of the world.
Leslie Ash.
Leslie Ash before she had it done.
And I've written fucking dead, thankfully. News of the world, not Leslie Ash.
Oh, I was going to say she's not, is she?
No.
I still think, it was her choice in Quadrophenia. I wouldn't personally have. Oh boy! The Sunday magazine for the news of the world. It's got a TV guide in it. Could I find it? No.
Bastards.
And then Mel Smith advertising credit cards. Yeah. And I forgot Mel Smith even existed.
Now he's fucking dead. Yeah. I know for a fact he's deader. Yeah. Visa Delta. Remember Switch? This must have been pre-Switch, was it?
It keeps going. You can that was their motto they were trying to get across.
Whoosh.
Yeah. With those, but you can do it in big shops, little shops, and pet shops.
Cardboard boxes.
Only 3 shops available. And I was like, I remember really, Mel Smith did some good stuff. Because he was part of that.
This isn't one of them.
No, but you got to make money.
He was the director of the first Mr. Bean movie, Bean.
Yeah, he went on to do a lot of that stuff. But he was sort of like comic strip adjacent and stuff like that. It was all part of that similar thing. He just.
Not the 9 o'clock news.
Yeah, I just think that him and Griff Rhys-Jones together would never...
More likeable than Griff Rhys-Jones, I'm going to call
Mate, a hemorrhoid's more likeable than Griff Rhys-Jones.
But he was famously like a really grumpy, horrible man, not a well-liked man, but famously funny, really funny. Yeah. Who was the straight man in Mel and Jones? Smith and Jones?
I assumed Griff Rhys-Jones was the straight man because Mel Smith was the big, fat...
fat wasn't people. Funny. Yeah.
Speaking of funny people, we're back with the lads.
Oh, no, we're not. No.
Oh, is there more?
One last advert. Visit America, but only if you've not slagged off the president on your podcast. Visit America.
The old man time, living life to the full in retirement.
Can you imagine actually visiting America? It's not an advert for Visit America, it's an advert for pensions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember pensions.
I must have drifted away at this point.
Remember pensions. This is like triple lock stuff, this.
Yeah. He's abducted his grandson, and essentially they're going to do all the things on his bucket list before Enron collides with, I don't know, in a few years.
Before BlackRock take him out.
Oh, that's nice. Before Virgin Money get a bank for free.
Is Robert Maxwell still alive at this point?
No, Maxwell was dead in like 89 or something, I think, wasn't he?
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. Great. Good.
Him and Natalie Wood.
Yeah. Famously, he got Natalie Wood, and then Natalie Wood's husband got him.
Yeah.
Famously, yeah. He's still alive, though, isn't he? Be careful.
Chris
from Warwickshire.
Chris from Warwickshire.
Yeah, it's time for the lads. We're back with Blind Date.
He is the man from CNA.
Who Cilla fawns over because he cooks, but he will not hoover. Will not.
Right.
Hoover.
She goes. There's a bit that happens. I don't know if you caught it. He goes, "Hello, I'm Chris from Warwickshire," and Cilla goes, "Oh."
Right, get a sound bite of that.
Oh, I'm going to
Cilla's
rewind it and put
hammered.
this in because I was like, "What?" Cilla? Yeah, Cilla just had a little moment to herself over Chris because he can cook and clean, but he will not touch a Henry Hoover.
He's a serial killer. He's an absolute serial killer.
Yeah.
I mean, they all
that
look
would
like
make him
serial
too
killers.
interesting. This is the thing. There must be something that he does because he looks like Chris from Warwickshire. All his answers are boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone's answers are boring as fuck. The only one who isn't is the absolute psychopath.
Any other
Staff.
week,
Yeah.
you beat. Get out my notes. Any other week, number one is winning this because you can just see his resigned look. Like, I mean, we're jumping ahead, but his resigned look. But I think his answers are the best answers.
He does do a mild racism.
Oh, I missed. Oh, shit!
Yeah.
So he does. Yes. Oh, yeah. But we'll come to that. We'll come to that.
I penciled that in as a Canadian accent, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Um,
And we get Mikey from Northampton.
And what do you do? I'm an elf who makes shoes on the night time. Because it's Northampton, isn't it? Famous for cotton.
Oh, I thought that's because he was wearing a lime green shirt.
He was that as well.
Big swing from the 90s.
For some reason, I've written here, fuck off Uri Geller, but I don't know what that's a reference to.
He works in theatre as a PR manager. So I don't know what that's in. Unless he's booking Uri Geller and you found out about it or something. Oh, no, he claims that he's also got psychic powers. So I think at least once a week, someone's a psychic on Blind Data.
He's
going to open up a banana and it's got her card in it.
It's going to be a blonde woman, and she's going to go for either contestant number 1 or 2.
I mean,
and then
that is very
the
cold
audience
reading,
goes,
isn't it?
we don't like that. And we don't know why the audience don't like that. We can't quite figure that out because we haven't seen number 3 yet.
Yeah.
Cilla says, you've got vibes, but you don't do it with a banana, do you?
Yeah.
That's about as good as we're going to get tonight.
Not since I go to the A&E and have it removed, no.
And then, yes,
I fell on it. Why has it got a Johnny on it? Why has it got what is it? Why has it got a Sympatex on it then? And then we meet the star of the show, everyone's favourite drunk uncle at a wedding. Is it Paulo?
I think it's Paulo.
Right.
Yeah.
I
either
thought
from Turkey or Torquay.
I thought he said Turkey, and then I crossed it out and wrote Torquay.
Yeah.
But he's Greek Cypriot coming over here, being on our chat shows.
What do you expect to see on blind dates? What do you expect to see on a Torquay blind date? A simpleton in a check shirt? No, madam.
He has got lines.
He hasn't got
my
lines.
favourite being,
he just keeps
I'm
going.
a sexy Greek baby.
Yeah. So, what is your chat up line?
6'3", sexy baby.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Sexy planet, eh? And now, right.
You sure about open a packet of crisps sideways, he'll shit his pants.
If we were enjoying this in 1996, we deserved war criminal Tony Blair. We deserved to get beat off the Germans in the European Championship semi-final in 1996.
And the weapons of mass
destruction. We deserved this. We deserved the fucking the fucking explosion of the banks. We deserved it.
I mean, I wasn't watching this, so I can't be held.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Responsible
as
the people who were in charge.
Yeah.
All I've got is this Andy Kaufman? Because it feels like a bit. It feels like an Andy, because it's too much. Like, sexy baby.
Yeah, Paulos is too much. I'm a sexy Greek baby. Come on.
Greek speak Greek. He tells a story about dating 2 women, and then their dad, who was a butcher, chased him out of a toilet
21
window.
stone butcher.
And
he jumped out the toilet window. Why is he getting
so much time, and yet Chris only got to talk about his cooking and cleaning?
Because he's got a cognitive problem. Do you know what I mean?
Hit in the head by a horse. There's a lot of it going around at the time.
But it's unacceptable that we should be laughing at a man that's got like a head injury.
I don't think he is. I think he was just nervous and overconfident.
No, but
come on.
Come on.
It's just but it's just like that. You know for a fact, whoever like they do the casting thing when they get the applications,
these two are boring as fuck.
And the person at the other end of the line covered up the thing and went, "I've got him.
Cilla will love him.
Yeah, I've got him." And Cilla fucking adores this guy.
Yeah.
She's the only one.
Adores him.
Oh yeah, well I guess so. Yeah.
Again, but it is like laughing at an asylum, isn't it? Like, it's, yeah. I mean, not because he has.
So we got Tony from Gwent on the other side of the.
Yeah, she's from the card game from The Witcher.
It's get out of my notes with your references for men that have never kissed a woman.
She's the 22-year-old, making her the youngest female bank manager in existence.
I think you'll find a female bank manager, gentlemen, is just a bank manager.
That's not what they say here.
Yes, that's not what they say.
It's just a bank manager. Stop it, 90s.
And Cilla also goes, "You're quite attractive, aren't you? Fuck off, Cilla."
Yeah, exactly.
With your face
she's
like
wearing
a lion's anus.
And she's got a Cleopatra armlet on.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes, coming at you.
I like that more than I thought I would, actually.
Yeah.
And she
her
seems
hobby
quite
is belly
normal.
dancing.
Apart from this, because this feels like something that someone would do on Come Dine With Me as an activity.
Oh, the belly dancing.
Yeah.
There is a Come Dine With Me with a belly dancing.
Yeah, there's about 8 of them. Yeah.
Okay.
They mentioned that, and Paolo is shooting off on the other side. He cannot contain himself.
Absolutely coming his cakes, Annie. Yeah.
He refuses to go north of that line to Turkish Cypriot. He's Greek.
That's very good. It's very good and also very sad, Mark.
I know he is.
It was a good joke. Took me too long to get it. That was the rub. She does show some belly dancing, and then Cilla does it, and I'm never having an erection again.
That's fair. Mine went up inside me too.
Yeah, no. It's just that's it. It's gone. No matter what happens.
Question one. I want an overdraft. How are you going to convince me? I mean, I've seen this film before. Only like the first 5 minutes. I can never last any longer than that.
Then Chris's response to this.
Sylvain pops up. Boom.
He got 50 quid, didn't he?
It's an overdraft for 500 quid. My overdraft's way more than that. I don't use it. But...
Mine is literally 50 quid, my overdraft, and that's too much for me. It's too much.
I mean, I'm not in it, but yeah. But
how would you respond to that, Chris? Your rate of interest is going to rise, so pick a safe investment. Oh my god!
I mean,
tell my wife I said hello.
Yes,
it's the neutral planet. It's a good show. And then this is the best bit. Mikey goes, "Have you got blonde hair?" She goes, "Yes," and he goes, "Yes, I told Mum."
Told you, Cilla.
Yeah, and then he just goes, "Yeah, something about deposits, something. I don't know." That's what I'd have done.
That would have been good. He says, "You should be secured on my asset." Also, fuck these guys.
He kind of does. And then
the asset is it some sort of capturing somebody? Is it capturing a spy film?
Yeah,
capture the asset.
Yeah, the asset is secure. Yeah, but also like it's right there. Like, yeah. Come on, do better.
Deposit would have been good.
Do you reckon they could have these were written for them, or they were like, go away and write?
No, these are written for them. No, these are written for them.
And like it can't be too rude, but it can be a little bit rude. Like,
and this is Paolo's finest hour because he says, "I studied finance. I don't need a loan." Or something like that.
So we'll just go to the shops.
Yeah.
Do you like potatoes?
I'm a sexy Greek baby.
Staff picks birds.
If we're not getting that on a t-shirt, then why are we even bothering? Yes, he's got big staff energy. But like staff. If he was drunk and overconfident, it's too much. It's too much. I go to the pub and play pool. What do you do in the pub or something? What sports do you play?
Heavily.
Yeah.
I play pinball. So why don't you tilt over here? What the fuck does that even mean?
Ever since he was a young boy, he played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton. He must have.
If he'd come on with a big Elton John boots on, I'd have been like, pick him.
And the glasses and the wings.
Yeah.
Please.
Paolo says ghost train, but if I get frightened, you let me hold you on very tight.
He says if I get frightening and people are laughing because he's not saying frightening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nice. Fuck off. He's learned another language.
That's
He's
right,
a
yeah.
menace, and I wouldn't let him near my kids. But yeah, and then the boring guy in the middle says darts because my aim is true. And I was like,
that's the bit where
stop
he
doing
does.
ABC songs.
This is where he mimics Paolo's accent, but does an incredibly bad job of it.
I mean, what is his accent?
And then says something about the tunnel of love.
Question three is: I enjoyed the log flume at the fun fair because
that's
it starts off slow and ends with a big splash. Again, kind of rude, but not.
Yeah.
And then all I've got for Paolo's answer is just staff nonsense. And then it goes to Chris, who then goes, "Oh well, bloody hell, isn't it?" And he does like a Stavros, and I'm like,
he does.
"Oh,
yeah, he does. Yeah,
but the crowd love it. Racism, yeah,
yeah. To
be
done
fair,
a hate crime. Well done.
Yeah, I know, but like Paolo is a bit of a twat, isn't he?
But it's 2026 now, and I think like there's people on the streets like threatening him. Do you know what I mean? In 2026,
who's Paolo?
Yeah.
Oh, Paolo's made his money. He's gone back to Cypriot. He's gone back. Look after his mum.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, no.
Good
he drives a taxi over there now.
I hope he's safe. I hope he's doing well.
I don't know if any of this is true.
He's a sexy Greek man now.
Yeah. He's a sexy Greek toddler. Because Greeks age slower than regular people.
Cyprus, funnily enough, is the only place I've ever driven a car. Because they're driving the same side of us.
In another country.
In another country, yes. I've never driven a car here. I've got a license. Fuck it. Yeah, no, it's the only place I've ever driven a car. And the bloke that we got the car off, you had to ring him from a post-it note on the outside of his shop. And he came over, he's like Stath's dad. He really was.
Bean!
Staffy! And he came over and he went, how big car you want? You want little or you want medium?
See, but I love that. That's just great.
And it was great. He went, how long do you want for? I was like, 3 days? You can for 5 days if you want. Oh, we're going home in 4 days. All right, 4 days. Well, no, 3 days. It was one of those. It was great. So I was getting that energy from this guy.
Again, I love him. He's just too much. It feels like they've shot a line of cocaine into him before they pushed him out there.
Just one line?
Big line. 90s coke's probably better than the shit we get now. I don't know. But yeah, he feels just like he's too much going on. Yeah. Like, if there was cutlery, if there was like crockery, he'd have been throwing it at people at this point. Like, doing that big circle dance, hiding his chocolate in the meat freezer. Yeah. Middle guy says something about roller coasters. Boo. Boring. Yeah. Pick the Greek man, because I want to see the video of this next week. Yeah. Where he's just setting fire to the plane.
I really didn't want her to pick him. I wanted her to pick anybody but then when she did pick the boring man, I was like, oh, he's really boring.
He wasn't really the most boring man. The first one was more boring.
Chris was more boring.
He answered like, "What do you do in the pub?" And he's like, "Crisps or something." It's that level. It's not even any game.
I have half a pint of the local brew and then go, hoppy.
Goes on about pilsners or something. Whatever.
Make a note in my beer journal to compare with the other real ale enthusiasts.
I don't think any of this is funny. I don't know why you're coming for
what we've said.
Yeah. Oh no. No, but
why are you coming for boring ale drinkers like that?
There's a difference between ale drinkers, people who drink ale. I drink ale.
I'm not one of them.
And a difference between people who know shit about it. And
I used to be a member of Camera, and I was literally in Camera just to get the cheap
free tokens. Yeah,
that you get
everyone was. Yeah.
I have run a few beer festivals though.
I went to that beer festival, and I was just like, they're going, oh, and it's got this wheat and this hot. And I say, it all tastes the same.
Can I have the one that gets me the piss the quickest?
The only thing that I can taste is stouts, and I can drink. But then again, all the stouts are like 9%, so you can't drink a lot of them. There you go. See,
Swiss roll stout.
Nice. Got a pub in it as well.
Jiddler's tipple
sounds like a euphemism for a homosexual in the 50s.
If we watch the next episode of thing, then that's what they call it.
You know him, he's a Jiddler's tipple.
Well, that explains a lot. It just explains the comings and goings late at night.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to talk about Blind Date some more.
Blind Date. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So
picks number 2 anyway.
Picks number 2. They bring Paolo out, and he goes, "Wow, we will." Like, yeah.
He tries it on with Cilla for good measure as well.
You come with me, Cilla, and then walks off the stage the wrong way as well. I noticed.
I've written mentally deficient Tamara Robinson, but I don't really know why I've written that.
Boring Mike goes over and accidentally kisses her on the lips.
Yeah,
and then
it's an easy thing to do.
Anyway, so the guy that
Graham,
she's
before that,
actually
as well,
picked,
Graham does the same recap thing as well, reading their jokes back to them, which is a hell of a job. Like, Graham. Yeah, and then we get number 2. They look at each other and they're kind of like, oh fuck. You can genuinely sense the desperation from her. And they pick the envelope and they're going. He goes, I think we're going to go to Spain. And it's Loch Ness, boys and girls.
I mean,
also at that point, she reveals that she's very anti-Spanish, which they don't develop any further, which is probably for the best.
She probably fought for the wrong side.
The right side.
She's actually a Basque separatist.
I'm not getting into this. This is not the time and place. That's for our other podcast.
No, I agree. Fuck Franco.
Yes.
And in fact, if YouTube
James is pro Franco, you're anti Franco.
This,
just keeps it spicy.
I find it hard to believe James is pro Franco. I've got to be honest. I know James's politics.
Oh, I thought you meant James Franco.
James, yeah. No, Dave Franco. I'm Dave Franco. He's James Franco.
Oh, what is this?
Which surely means I've picked the right side at least.
Rush to the ending. Rush to the ending.
We're as confused as Cilla, who says that you want to search for Nessie in the solar system. What? What are you talking about?
No, sonar. You're going to get a sonar system.
You're going to use the sonar.
Sonar system.
Yeah,
Loch Ness.
No, but it's the accent. Sonar system. Solar system.
The solar system.
Solar system. Soda stream. Yeah.
The soda stream.
Look, I was kind of gutted for them, but then at the same time, I thought at least they're only like a 1 hour flight.
You could leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how far Gwent is away from anything, but if you could just drive away, couldn't you?
No, what you can 100% get yourself to Edinburgh and then fly to Cardiff.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's so easy for you.
But yeah, it's not like you're trapped on a very small island, thousands of miles from home.
There's no direct flights from Swansea to Mauritius. Do you know what I mean?
So you know what? I kind of want to watch that episode, but I don't think I can subject myself to everything.
Airline.
Yeah, that's the
Mikey
crossover,
is drunk in the airport. Push him in the disabled.
Right,
give him
get
a coffee.
BJ out here.
Oh, my groin.
Anyway, we get another couple from the last episode.
Oh, the last one. We get Lorraine and Carl, who went to Copenhagen.
Been to Copenhagen.
So sad.
Right.
Because we get a montage of them doing chocolate making, which apparently is a thing that you do in Copenhagen. And Lorraine piping icing sugar or something. And somewhere Paolo's orgasmed again. Meanwhile, while that happens, we get the chef nearby going, "No, what are you doing?"
I've written, he's not got a waist, and she's stunning. Like his trousers are out here, but the belt and the waist is in here, and then the shirt is out here. It's like a Christmas cracker.
He looks like Rodney from Only Fools and Horses.
Very gangly, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would fight and die for that man by the end of this program.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. They do some
clowning around now. They go to a Viking battle reenactment where the Imperial March plays.
There's an Imperial March, and there's also a Roman legionary there.
Yeah, that's
Someone
him.
showed up with the wrong costume.
That's him. He shows up.
Oh, right.
No. That's who's fighting him. Because he turns up, doesn't he? Or
the whole Vikings and Roman legionaries battle.
It's about the same time, isn't it?
Coming soon
not
to
non-consensual sex. Take her.
No, it's not the same time.
No. No, because he must be the legionary because the Viking steals it. No, you take her, and everyone laughs, and I'm like, no.
But he's like, he's just like, whoa, wait a minute, no, just take her, please. And I'm like, okay, she's being.
It's a fun bit, but then they're all in the boat rowing, and I like it when people go row, and none of them are rowing in the same time as anyone else.
And then there's a bit of I'm Hans Christian Andersen, that's me. Hey.
Oh, are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Yeah. A little bit of Danny Kaye for the boys at the end there. Yeah. References for just me. And that's it. They're in the studio. She says. The cursed wombat of Cilla's screeching voice. And these people hate each other again.
Like heckling really from the audience as well. It's like they must just go to Piccadilly Gardens at 7 p.m. on a Saturday night and just get these people. Do you know what I mean?
But they know justice when they see it because they get
Stone
this
the
all
witch.
pre-recorded. He's quite nice about her at first, but then she in her video goes.
He is a weak, wet wimp.
Yeah.
Unattractive, lanky, skinny, clothes looked awful. I mean, it's all true.
It's all true, but you know, that was the style at the time.
He's Timothy Chalamet. I mean, she's horrible to him. She's horrible to him. Chalamet's not even been born yet. Do you know
this is another bit. This is another bit where I thought it could have been scripted because, you know, it's all been light and fluffy, and then and she's a little bit mean about him, and then we get his next bit of recording. I mean, when the camera is off, click. She is not a nice person. I wish that Viking lad who picked her up would have carried on running. And they say horrible, like when the camera is off, then she just turns and
she
she's
killed
awful.
a swan. Yeah,
Lorraine caused the Falklands War.
Booted its head right off.
Carl hit a boy with his car and just kept on going. Well, Lorraine kicks the homeless, the homeless people's tins.
Lorraine and CJ from 100% murdered a lad and threw him in a canal.
I don't know it's not happened
women
yet.
Women of the poor shouldn't have the right to vote. It's all this sort of stuff.
I know it's not happened yet, but Carl was responsible for 9/11.
Yeah, he was. If he'd have put more weight into his trial. Yeah, they're both awful, awful people. But the crowd seem to be on his side. Because I think he like, she says all this stuff about him, you know, being unattractive and that stuff like that. But then when he does the behind closed doors, she's a monster.
Yeah.
And the crowd are like, yeah, get her. Like,
they're ready to do for Lorraine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but then they do that bit at the end where he's like, "I think I can do better than you," and the crowd are going, "Yeah, whoa, kill her!" And she's like, "No, like we're just not good together. Like you can't do better than me." But also, and I'm like, he probably can. Like, you know,
she's tidy. Like she's 90s tidy.
I know, but she's fit and she knows it, innit? That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
And then they all have to do the 90s thing of an awkward wave at the end of the episode.
Did you? Right, Cilla comes running over that couch and dives gangbusters onto it like that. Harlow and Lucy having a little gyrate against each other. Yeah. Did that lead to
go one way? It's only going to go one way.
In the back.
So I'm assuming Paulus is now in Somerset, living at large with a race of Amazonian women.
He's back on Cyprus. Looking after his mum, driving a taxi.
He doesn't see his Somerset kids.
No, he hates them.
He resents them.
He hates Somerset kids and his Somerset mom. Right. And that's it. Right. This is the show. This ran for infinity years, this thing. It was on every Saturday, I remember. It never seemed to be off air. Like, it was always on. I'm assuming because it's cheap to make. I'm assuming because they probably got like massive discounts on the holidays by. I know later on in the Paul O'Grady ones, they were like sponsored by Jet2 and stuff like that to get free holidays and that. But it was on
Britannia Airline.
It was on for so long.
There's like 400 episodes of this over 22 seasons.
Yeah,
22 of this.
I don't remember it ever not being on a Saturday night. It just felt like it was an anchor in time, a permanent fixture. Like Gladiators came and went, Generation Game came and went. Blind Data was always on. And I hate it. If we were to repeat order this is getting deleted. All of
this is delete for sure.
This is delete.
I've got to disagree, lads. It's a repeat for me, and only because I think we've got to go and watch one that's got some of the people before they were famous.
I know.
Well, I knew you'd have this because I got this.
Yeah.
Go on.
So this. I mean,
high forehead sex offender.
Famous artist and man that did himself away, Mark Spate.
I know, I didn't know that. And I had to look up Mark Spate, and then I was like, oh, God.
Previously mentioned Amanda Holden Forehead. Amanda Holden was on it. Rachel found that.
Yeah.
Ed Byrne, 1993. I'd watch that. It's got to be good, isn't it?
No, because he's not going to be able to riff, is he? He's just going to be like...
When you did Priest Chat earlier, that was a...
Absolutely.
Bunch of waggers.
Yeah.
Big Brother star. Who even is she? Nikki Graham.
Yeah.
Remember her? One of the worst people that's ever been on Big Brother.
Rest in
until
peace.
the next series. Oh, dead as well.
Dead as well.
Her.
Yeah, killed by an eating
Jenny
disorder.
Falconer and Otis from BBC Children's BBC. Remember him?
I don't know Jenny Falconer. She got a bird on her arm at all time.
Yeah, famously.
God, why do I not know her?
No, Jenny
Merlin, take his eyes. It'd be great.
There you go.
Yeah. What meat do you feed to your bird?
Chicken tikka sauce. I just think that it's a terrible format. It looks cheap. It is cheap. It appears to again. It's not me being a snob. It appeals to like the basest of people. Not Sylvian. Not that kind of basis, but just like it's the lowest common denominator, and I don't know this like man oh man, all that all that kind of stuff. The one with the elevator and Paddy McGuinness.
What's
that?
I think is that called... where you've got like a bunch of like 100 women or 100 men?
No likey, no likey. That one. Yeah. I think it was called Likey Love Land or something.
That's the thing. This has been
would watch an episode
by...
of that for this.
All right, so there's the next three. We'll do a man oh man, and we'll do a likey, right? And then we can compare, and one of them will stay, and the other two are cast into the fire, right?
Nice.
Right. You see, that's that done.
Cool.
Before we finish, I thought as a fun little thing, questions. If you were on a blinded data, right, what questions would you ask? And then we'll give answers to them. So, like, James, go on, you can go first.
Oh, yeah, so this is for contestant number 1. I really like to try eggs in local B&B establishments. If I'm coming to your gaff, what eggs would you make?
Contestant 1.
For me. I told you I can't do poached eggs. So it's going to have to be scrambled, and they're going to be overcooked, but I'm also going to put too much Dunn's River all-purpose seasoning in, because I always do. So it's going to be too hot, too dry. It's just going to be a terrible dry situation for you.
Voice in your ear, keep it sexy. Dunn seasoning.
The contestant number 2.
I would do one poached and one fried, and I would make everyone gather round to watch as I rub them sensuously on your body.
Well, that's Joe coming home with me then.
Plenty, you got one.
I work for the council, and I catch you not picking up your dog shit. What is your excuse? That's a question for contestant number 1. Which I don't know who that is. Is that me?
I don't know. I was sure it was James.
What's going
on? Officer.
I've seen this film as well.
Sylvain, 50 quid. Come on. I would go, but look, the poo is in a little heart shape. I love you.
Christ.
Yeah. I think mine was I enjoy eating souffles. If you were a baked good, what baked good would you be and why? Because that feels like a proper thing they would ask.
Yeah.
A sausage roll because I'm full of meat. I don't know.
That's good. Can you beat that, contestant 2?
A Yorkshire pudding because I love being covered in hot, steaming, meaty gravy or something. I don't know.
Sometimes I don't rise if it's not hot enough.
Very good.
See, I could have been.
This is easy.
It's easy. We should bring it back.
And you're not some Cypriot man that's been kicked in the head by a donkey.
He loves his mum, though. That's that.
Sorry, is he a Cockney as well?
He was the third Cray brother.
Cray triplets.
He went off to live in Cypriot, in Cyprus, with his granddad, and the other one stayed here and loved their mum. They're both dead now. They can't do nothing. That's that.
I've got reviews, everyone. I've got reviews.
I didn't know we do right reviews then. We never get this far normally.
No, well, since we started doing stuff that's available on YouTube, there are comments at the bottom, and sometimes it's from people that have actually been on the show.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
But not in this case, fortunately.
Oh.
So we've got Dennis Melvin 222. Smart-looking people with no tattoos. Simply a breath of fresh air. What has happened since?
I don't know,
9/11.
9/11?
And Admiral Benbow
I
5083.
don't
trap.
think he's. Wait, the one that sank the ship,
The
Admiral Benbow.
Bismarck.
No, Admiral Benbow.
No,
it's
he's
an
the
old
one that makes
sailing
the
song.
pies. Admiral Benbow. Uh, Welsh females. She even had a decent hairdo. Wasn't much of that between 85 and 95.
Fucking
I think
hell.
anybody that calls women females
Females,
on the
automatically
internet
your
should have
opinion-
the internet removed.
Your opinion is immediately invalid, Admiral Benbow, and I'm going to phone the Navy and have a word and all. Get you dishonorably discharged out of a torpedo tube.
I don't think a baby should be in
A
charge
sexy
of the
Greek
ship.
baby. Any more? I did read one of the reviews that was like, no mobile phones, no social media. Times were better then. I'm like, yeah, I get your point, but also this is dog shit. And also, I pressed on that person's thing, and they've written that same thing on every blinded data clip.
People are so aggressive nowadays. It ends with it.
That's the one. I mean, yeah, you keep putting flags up outside your house, you bellend.
Right.
Anyway, that's that. I'm enjoying doing these. I think it's more fun. We're getting more laughs out of it.
Yeah, a big thank you again to our sponsors. Garden Twine, as good now as it ever was or will be again. Stay tuned for tonight's randomly featured generated feature from the Camel Recountant Golem of Forgiveness. Indoor Shaft, a talk show presented by Charles de Gaulle, where contestants have to take down an evil dictator or else they won't win any of these lovely, lovely things. The complicating factor, alien tripods attack, but this time making the giant goose honking sound. Must they succeed? My reply is no.
Oh, I like that. I like that. It sounds like the adventure game, but hosted by Charles de Gaulle. But he's a teapot, grunder. Oh, that'd be fucking. All right, that's another idea for it. Me redubbing the adventure game with just French accents.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much for listening. If you made it this far, well done. Be sure to follow us on Blue Sky, Repeat or Delete Pod. If you found something you want to send us, like there's a goal. We've found so many good things out there. But if you've got something that you remember,
lovely things.
Lovely things. If you've got something that I hate you, something that you remember that no one else seems to remember, if you can find a copy of it, or even like bits of it, we will. Because I'm enjoying.
We'll do it.
This. And also be sure to follow us on YouTube, because as well as this video, there will be special little lost
tidbits,
lost videos, shall we say, that are going to get put up there. That I'm putting too much time and effort into. My marriage is falling apart because I have to watch Pans people's videos and sync them up with music. It's going to be fun. We're trying to do something a bit more fun, a bit more funny. And
Maybe
also,
if you synced it up with Sunrise Radio, you might be all right.
Oh, no. But yes, and also there will be a song at some point.
There will be a song.
Yes.
There's a couple of songs. There's a couple of songs in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. So thank you very much for listening or watching. We shall see you again soon. Say good. I don't know what an ending, don't I? I'm not liking a hoy as a beginning either, to be honest. Say goodbye, boys and girls.
Goodbye. I'm a sexy Greek baby.